Welcome to Medical News Update, your trusted source for the latest developments in metabolic health research and policy. I'm your host, and today we are going to look at new approaches to regulating blood glucose and preventing hypoglycemia. Smart insulin and dual hormone therapy represent a remarkable advancement in blood glucose regulation for people with diabetes, particularly type 1 diabetes. At Indiana University School of Medicine, scientists have engineered a fusion protein that merges the actions of insulin and glucagon within one molecule, aiming to closely mimic the body's physiological blood sugar management. The design includes an N-terminal stabilized glucagon and a C-terminal single-chain insulin, both engineered for ultra-stability and resistance to fibrillation, allowing this molecule to potentially remain viable even outside traditional refrigeration. In animal studies, particularly in diabetic rat models, once-weekly administration of the fusion protein effectively maintained blood glucose, exhibiting both the glucose-lowering effect of insulin and the hypoglycemia-preventing effect of glucagon. What makes this technology especially promising is its dual action. In cases of low blood sugar, the glucagon component can stimulate glucose release from the liver, while the insulin portion helps store excess glucose during high blood sugar episodes. This responsive model could reduce not just the frequency of injections, but also the risk and fear of hypoglycemic events, an ongoing concern in intensive insulin therapy. The formulation's resistance to misfolding further means it could work reliably in various delivery systems, from long-acting injections to programmable infusion pumps, and its stability could ease distribution challenges in lower resource settings where cold chain logistics are a barrier. Nonetheless, this approach remains in the early stages. While these animal results provide strong proof of concept, the next phases will require larger animal studies followed by rigorous human clinical trials to determine safety, efficacy, and practical dosing. Researchers are focused on optimizing the balance between insulin and glucagon activity and exploring scalable manufacturing processes. If all goes as hoped, this innovation has the potential to shift the landscape of type 1 diabetes care by making treatment safer, simpler, and more accessible around the world. That wraps up this week's roundup. If you found these insights valuable, please subscribe and share this podcast with others who care about metabolic health. We'll return next week with more breaking developments from the world of diabetes and obesity research. Thanks for joining us on Medical News Update.